What's going on, everybody? Kevin Burke of the KevinBurkeProject.com. As you can see, I'm at Gillette Stadium. I'm in Patriots country. I was in LA the other day. I had a chance to talk to Wes Welker, standout wide receiver of the New England Patriots, who, as you know, tore up his knee last year. I got the interview with Wes coming up in just a second, but what do Patriots fans think about Wes's injury and how the Patriots will do this year without Wes? Let's find out. I'm with
J.R. McGee.
J.R. McGee is a Patriots fan, yes?
I'm a season ticket holder, yes.
Season ticket holder. Wes Welker, he's kind of hobbled. What do you think about their prospect of succeeding without him this year?
Well, he'll be back, but I think Randy Moss is obviously a motivated man. And you got Taylor Price, who they drafted this year, and you got Mr. Holt from North Carolina, so I think they're looking pretty solid at receiver. Tight ends are good, too.
Who's going to fill the void from Wes until he's really Wes? Who's going to fill it? Is it Edelman? Who's that?
Brandon Tate or Julian Edelman, one of the two.
Yeah. Do the Jets scare you? Because I'm not even a Pat fan and they scare me.
You kidding?
Be honest with me. Do they scare you?
Absolutely not.
How can they not scare you? Are you paying attention?
All they are is talk, and all the guys they brought in were over the hill. LaDainian Tomlinson, over the hill.
Predict the Patriots record this year. What are the Patriots going to go?
Division is tough. I think 10-6 wins the division. I think the Patriots and the Dolphins at January 2nd game will be the game for the division.
That's a little glimpse of what Patriots fans think about the team this year, but now, without any further ado, is my exclusive interview with Wes Welker. You can't get this anywhere else, so ride with me and walk with me. Forgive me, but I gotta ask you the question. How's the knee? How's the rehab going?
It's going good. You know, it's been a long process, but you know, we're making a little bit of that progress each day, and I'm just continuing to try and bring it each day and make sure I'm putting myself in the best position possible to get ready.
How far along the way do you think? I mean, I guess the beginning of the season is kind of out of the question. When do you think you'll be back in the field? What do you think? Is it too early to tell?
Yeah, it's too early to tell. You know, you don't really know. You know, in 1 week you can make a lot of progress, and but then again you can kind of go backwards a little bit. So you don't really know what's going to happen. You just sit there and plug along and try and get ready as soon as possible.
So that was obviously a phantom injury, no contact. Do you regret playing? That was week 17. Things were kind of wrapped up. Do you regret playing in that game?
Into the nickel. Edelman in motion, 3rd down and 4 for Brady. Lincoln's a good block right there. This is a 1st down catch and run by, and he was holding his knee. Welker holding his knee. Welker holding his knee after the 13-yard catch and run. Well, you just talked about health at the 46-yard line. He held it almost without even being hit.
You know what, not really. I don't look at it as in, I shouldn't have been playing or anything like that. I wanted to go out there and make some plays for my team. And unfortunately it ended the way it did, but tomorrow, the next day was a new day, and it was tomorrow, and you just got to move on and make sure that you put yourself in position to be ready.
So I expect Julian Edelman's role to be expanded. Do you think he's going to be the Wes Welker until you get back?
I mean, I think he's going to just be Julian Edelman and try and bring whatever he can, he's been doing a great job. He did a great job in the playoff game, and he'll continue to do that for us. And he works hard, and he'll continue to do that and make sure that he's filling in, as best he can.
Let's talk quickly about Tom Brady. Your first year with the Patriots, 2008, you guys broke all sorts of records. He, threw 50 touchdowns, a record out, literally. You were a big part of that. Compare and contrast 2008 Tom Brady versus last year's Tom Brady. Coming back from the injury, do you think he was kind of favoring that knee a little bit? I mean, his production was down slightly, although it's tough to, equate what he did in 2008. But do you think he was kind of favoring the knee, or do you think he was still Tom Brady?
I think being a year off from football and everything like that, it's definitely tough to come back. And I think you're a little bit rusty, and things like that. But as the year went on, I feel like he was doing his thing and did a great job. He put up great numbers, and our offense as a whole, I can't really think we pointed one person ever, and especially not Tom Brady. So I think offense as a whole, we need to do a better job in making sure that we're going out there and doing the things we need to be a better team out there. So I don't think we really placed that on one guy.
Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.
A lot of new faces on the Jets. Do they scare you at all? They had a lot. The Dolphins had a lot of new faces. Do the Jets scare you at all?
Yeah, absolutely. They got a lot of talent over there. So they're definitely a team that is at the forefront of our division, and we definitely need to be ready for them.
I like the Dolphins more than I like the Jets. I think they're a tough team.
Wow. I don't think your friend here agrees. What do you?
My son.
Your son. I'm sorry, sir. What's your name? Your son. Then what do you think about the Dolphins this year?
Oh man, I mean, I've been paying attention to that stuff, but I mean, the Dolphins definitely got it where it counts. I mean, they got the running game.
Yeah. Well, I'm here at Gillette Stadium with, I'm sorry,
JR and Dan.
JR and Dan. They like the Patriots this year. Finally, what do you think? What kind of year do you think the Patriots will have? Give me a record. 10-6, 11-5, 16-0. What kind of record do you expect from the Patriots this year?
There's no telling. You know, I mean, we got a tough division, and you know, those games can go either way, and you know, if we can come out of that thing, you know, 500, that would be, you know, really good for us. So, you know, there's a lot of good teams, and you know, we got a tough schedule this year, so we're gonna make sure we're bringing each and every week. For Wes Welker, Kevin Burke of the KevinBurkeProject.com. Best of luck with rehab. That's all we got. Signing off. Take care.
Mommy, you miss me, don't you? Haters, wish you could hit me, don't you? You should call me uncle, I understand. I'm backed by popular demand.